Talk, shop, pop, movies.
Ahoy there, this is Derek, the Convicted Cinephile. If you're a convicted cinephile yourself, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel down below. On my channel, I like to talk, shop, and pop open, that is, movies and physical media. Today I have a very long-awaited, at least it seems like, Show Me What You Got video.
Show me what you got!
I haven't been buying much, obviously, but I got a good mix. I got like a handful of weird stuff to show. I got a couple of collectible things to show, and I have a Hamilton Books order that magically came today. It went from hasn't even gotten a shipping label yet to here it is overnight. So that was nice. Yeah, let's get into that. I went to, if you didn't notice on my channel, I go to Halloween stores with my kid a lot, and I went recently when I didn't record stuff to the local open year-round store I have, which is very cool. And I got some decoration-y things. But one thing I got that's more for me than for the party, but it's also for the party, is the Trick or Treat Studios little John Carpenter's Halloween pumpkin light. It's like 20 bucks. It's just plastic. It's not the greatest thing in the world. But I just love the design of the original Halloween pumpkin. And it's adorable. So I thought I'd grab that. It wasn't in any of my other Halloween related videos, so I thought I'd show it off. At Target the other day, I'm always on the fence about starting to buy NECA horror figures because I would like to have all of them, or at least a lot of them, but I know if I buy one Jason, I need to get the other 15 Jasons. Same thing goes for Freddy, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to open them because there's a lot of little teeny parts and accessories in them. I like how you can display them with the window boxes that open and close that look like the poster. Brilliant packaging. But having a 4-year-old, I don't think I will be allowed to keep them in boxes without them being messed with at some point, and I don't want to just hide them under the stairs. So maybe I'll wait a few years and start a real collection. But I saw one I had to have because this thing is a beast. Literally, the box is this big. So it's about the size of 2 normal NECA figures, and I think it would cost like $1 more than the average NECA figure. And that is the American Werewolf in London Ultimate Kessler Werewolf figure. And here's a good, better looking vision of it. So I got it because not only do I love this movie, try to see, it's hard with the glare. I'll open it soon. But yeah, I actually plan on opening this one, which is why I got it. It only has one extra piece as opposed to like 17 alternative heads and hands and feet and weapons and what have you that all like the Freddys and Jasons have. It just has one extra head, this head, and then the not so angry looking head. So I'll probably open it, put the mean face on it, and then I'll be able to actually display it somewhere out of reach without having 1,000 pieces missing. So go find this. Yeah, I think it was $32.99. The regular ones are like $29.99. So not a bad price. They also had the Halloween 3 set, which is like 50 bucks, and I always want to get that, but same thing. Too many damn little pieces to risk paying that much money for. Onto the weird stuff I've gotten lately. I did a boutique label tournament live stream with Bob's Blu-rays. And he's doing another episode tonight, but by the time you watch this, it'll probably have been yesterday. But either way, go back, look at Bob's Blu-rays channel, and watch those, because they are fun. But I didn't have any Warner Archive movies. And luckily my local half-price books had this one that I was on the fence about buying anyways, Ice Pirates on Blu-ray, so I grabbed that. I grabbed the Steelbook of Good Burger just because, it's a good price. I enjoy Good Burger, and it's one I could watch with my kid. It's going to get a 4K now, in 6 months because the Steelbook exists. But this is the kind of movie I'd rather have a cool Steelbook of for 15 bucks than pay $30 for a 4K that I don't really need. So I did an unboxing of this, but I'll show it off anyways. The Tenebrae, or Tenebrae, Tenebrae, from Synapse Films, Synopsy, the limited edition version. There is versions from Arrow Video as well that look slightly different. And one thing I didn't do in my unboxing was show the back of it, I realized. So I'm going to do that, and it's very pleasant. So there that is. Still need to watch it. Like I said, with a kid running around, it's hard to watch Italian horror movies that I need to read. But glad to have it because it looks pretty damn cool. I have another Synapse Films release that I found at Half Price Books that I got specifically for a weird and wacky movies stream I did yesterday on Movies with Ryan's channel. And this is one I bought, and I didn't even mention it in my main picks because of the other film I will be showing you being even weirder than this one. It is Manos, the Hands of Fate on Blu-ray. Yes, this is debated as possibly the worst film ever made. I'm a Mystery Science Theater fan, so anything like this, which is like the all-time Mystery Science Theater classic, I'm a huge fan of. To steal a line from them, every frame of this film looks like someone's last known photograph. But yeah, I'd like to watch movies that, like, if you can make it through it, you're a stronger person because of it. And this is the ultimate version of that movie. It's not on Blu-ray. I got the DVD also for that stream. I was surprised it even has a DVD, and it's a pretty damn good one. It's got a good chunk of special features on it. I'll just show that. That's the list of special features. And this movie is called Things. Yes, this was my number one pick on the Weird and Wacky Movies stream we did. You know, like everything, now that I bought this, it's going to get a 4K announcement from Vinegar Syndrome, you know, in November or something. But you know what? I'd probably fucking buy it anyways, because this movie's so batshit weird that you need to see it. It's a shot-on videotape Canadian horror movie that's essentially a ripoff of Evil Dead mixed with Rosemary's Baby, kind of. It's weird. But yeah, I recommend watching it, and I apologize in advance if you can't stand it. But if you can't stand this movie and see the beauty in it, you don't really love movies. That's all I'm saying. And the most recent pickup I got, it is a 4K Best Buy exclusive steelbook. One I probably wouldn't have bought for any price higher than this. I like the movie, but you know, it's not the greatest looking steelbook. Ralph Breaks the Internet, which is a cute movie. You know, I can watch with my kid. I got it for $3.50, still sealed, $3.50. Steelbook from Best Buy in 4K. I was gonna grab it thinking it was the Blu-ray, and then I read it closer, and I was like, oh shit, that's the 4K. I found this at Once Upon a Child, of all places. Right after I bought the Michael Myers pumpkin at the Halloween store, right next door is Once Upon a Child. My wife and a friend wanted to go in there for, you know, the usual reason you'd go there, for baby clothes and such. And they have a little row of movies in the front, and I almost didn't even see it until I was checking out. And I was like, holy shit, I need that. That's too ridiculous of a deal not to get for $3.50. So I did that. So, you know, 1/10 the price of what it is new. I ain't complaining. Now, let's get into my Hamilton books. God, they package these like so fucking weird, but I love it. Let's just take any cardboard box and then staple it shut. I ordered 7 things, I think. One of them did not ship. It was the MVD Rewind collection of Mortuary, because yet again on Bob's stream we were talking about MVD Rewind. I didn't have any, and I saw that one on there, and I was one of the ones I was thinking about getting at one point. It was $11, so I was like, oh, that's a good price. Usually they're like 20-ish. And then I ordered it, and then like a week later I was like, oh, that's sold out, sorry. And it's like, why did you have it on there? But either way, let's get into this. Hopefully everything else is here. I love these boxes. They're so fucking strange. Wow, that thing is big. What? Cool. All right, well, everything looks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movies. Broken record. But yes, Bob's stream. We were talking about Blue Underground films. And I didn't have any. Well, I had one, but not the 4Ks. And I was like, I need to get all these 4Ks. So I'll need to start doing that. And they had 2 of the 4Ks that are usually like $59.99, you know, supposedly. They usually sell them for 30-ish. Sometimes they'll be 25. These 2 were only 20. So that's why I got them. I grabbed 2 Evil Eyes, which is a anthology horror film, which is the main reason I jumped on this, from Dario Argento and George Romero. So I have a 4K anthology film to watch during hashtag Anthology Horror August. So I'm glad to have that. It doesn't have a slip, but for what I paid, I don't give a shit. This one, on the other hand, does have the slip. It's weird because I don't have the second one, but I got Maniac Cop 3. I would have gotten Maniac Cop 2 as well, but that one was $30. This one was only $20. So I was like, I'll wait. I'll just get this one for now, because that's a hell of a deal. The Maniac Cop movies are pretty damn good. The second one is arguably the best, but the first one has Bruce Campbell and Tom Atkins, so, you know, use your own judgment, I guess. This looks cooler than I expected. Next month, I'm debating doing So Bad It's Good September, which now that I said that, I'll probably just do that anyways. I like watching weird shit, hence the Things movie, etc. And this movie was also featured on that stream I did on Ryan's channel. Tim from Tim Talks Talkies, if I remember right, picked this one. Troll 2. One of the other in the runnings for worst movie ever made. Yeah, this is cool. This movie is really bad, but hilarious. And it has this little, like, extra artwork thing on the front of it. It's just one of those paper things that, like, come off. But I didn't expect to get that still, after this Blu-ray's been out for years, so that's cool. I got an Arrow 4K limited edition. This is one I was going to pass on because I have the standard edition already. And I was like, I don't want to buy that again. Really? And even, like, they have their half off sale recently. So this is $60. So half off would be $30. And I was like, maybe. I don't know. Because I already have the movie. Hamilton Books had it for $20. So it was like 70% off. I was like, okay, I'll get it. Wes Craven's The Hills Have Eyes. Limited edition from Arrow. Like I said, I have the standard version, but I have the limited edition version of Last House on the Left on Blu-ray and Hills Have Eyes 2. So I kind of wanted it just to have all three of those together in the big, pretty boxes. I like this movie quite a bit, but it's not like my favorite. I honestly prefer Last House on the Left. I'm one of those 7 people. But for $20 for an Arrow limited edition 4K Blu-ray, you can't beat that. Like, you're lucky if you get it for 30, let alone 20. That's crazy. So now I'll sell my old Blu-ray for, $5. I still haven't opened it, so maybe I'll get something for it, right? Yeah, I'll do this one next. Everyone and their grandma, except for me, went to the hell's the store? Big Lots, and found this Steelbook Blu-ray there for like $5, which is what I paid for it. It's seen better days, that's for sure. I don't think it's scratched, but it's definitely got plastic torn off of it. Zoolander, based on my life story, because I'm also Derek. That's the joke. But this one is the special edition. So when I opened it, I was like, what the hell is this? This thing's huge. It comes with, apparently, a little Zoolander headband / wig. So now I can do Blue Steel just like any other Derek should. So that's funny as hell. And last but not least, probably the best film that I bought, clearly. This is a Mill Creek release. I didn't even realize that until after I bought it. And you know what I say about Mill Creek. They're like that kid you don't really like at school, but you hang out with them anyways because his family has a pool. That's like how I feel about them as a boutique label. I haven't seen this movie, which is weird. But it's got Clint Howard. Why can't I think of her name? Ed Begley Jr., Dawn Stark, and I can't think of her name. The girl from that 70s show who's like married to Ashton Kutcher or whatever. What the hell is her name? She was in Black Swan. She's Meg on Family Guy. I'm going insane. And the Hulk Hogan. So that's why I had to get this. Santa with muscles. You see her there? Look how tiny she is. She's like 8 years old or something. But yeah, I'm sure this is garbage, but I really want to get, like I said, So Bad It's Good September. This seemed like a good one to get. I really want to get Suburban Commando and all the other Hulk Hogan classics. I regret with my whole being not buying No Holds Barred before it went out of print because now it's crazy expensive. Hopefully someone re-releases that on 4K or some ridiculous thing. But that is everything. So I got some good deals on some cool prestige titles / labels is what I meant to say. A couple of steelbooks, Arrow limited edition, this Zoolander thing that exists apparently, another Arrow limited, or a Synops limited edition, excuse me, a couple Blue Underground 4Ks, and Things, the greatest movie ever made. Plus some cool stuff. So that's all I got for you today. Thought I'd wait until I had something worth showing to do that. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.
Talk, shop, pop, movies.